What is going on, YouTube viewers and subs? Today I want to talk about the H1Z1 gameplay demo that's been popping up all over the internet. Now this game is going to be set to release for the PlayStation 4 and the PC, and it's looking just about like DayZ. I've never experienced DayZ, but H1Z1 is going to be my opportunity to experience such a survival zombie type game. Now what's kind of interesting to me about H1Z1, it looks a little too realistic in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? This is coming from a person who haven't played DayZ, so I don't have any type of experience playing this type of zombie game. Now, from what the guy who's demoing, the lead game designer, Jim Weisenhut, he was showing off like when you get thrown into the game, you have pretty much just your shirt and pants, nothing to survive off with. You're gonna have to find your weapons, you're gonna have to find food, shelter, all that to begin with. So as I'm looking at the game, it looks, you know, pretty much it's a sandbox open world experience, very vast open worlds, right? Now, the whole idea is basically to survive, but from what he's been demoing, it's like you basically have to find items and you have to craft items, kind of like how you do in Dead Rising. You know, you find this item, you find that item, you inspect it, you do something with the item, and you combine that item with another item. So, you know, from there you're gonna start figuring out how to craft items to get new items, like create a crossbow or create a campfire with, you know, a lighter and obviously some wood, stuff like that. Now I like the fact that realistic mechanics is going to be added into the game. For example, he had demoed when it's raining, you can obviously go under a tree where the leaves or the big giant tree will block the rain. You can set up a campfire and set there. You can also build your hideout, you know what I'm saying, like a camp zone for your survivor, or if you're in a group, survivors, you know, to basically camp things out from, you know, shelter. You know, he said the things in the world is pretty much just going to be random. So you can jump into a game session, and let's say, for example, if you do die, it's not going to be the same exact game session you in, kind of like that mechanic how Left 4 Dead was. But the only thing that kind of boggles me about this game, it seems a little too realistic, right? So it's like you jump into a zombie world, and the whole goal is to just survive. So what objective do I have in the game? Like, for example, alright, let's say Resident Evil. You know, Resident Evil is story-based. You find out the whole thing was going on with Umbrella, you know, the STARS Academy that you're into, and why Umbrella's releasing the T-Virus, and it's a whole story-based thing. You play, let's say, for example, Left 4 Dead, your whole goal is to get from point A to point B, basically to get out of the city. You're trying to survive, like, you're trying to exit. You know, from what this game's been demoed, I don't see that you're trying to get out the city. The whole world is pretty much, you know, devoured by zombies. So yes, I'm surviving. Yes, I can meet up with survivors. I can make him an enemy. I can rob him. Kind of like a Walking Dead kind of thing going on, like more like the show, right? But I don't particularly see an end goal. It's like you know, just from looking at this trailer here, you know, this, I could be wrong. I could be way off point with this, but hearing what Jimmy has been stating and watching him play and demo the game, it just seems like I'm out there surviving. Now, the visuals looks really good. I'm loving the weather effects. It can be pretty much 3 a.m. in the game, and it can be raining where it's pretty much, you know, pitch black. You can barely see anything, and everything seems to be like resource based. Like your flashlight runs out of battery, your car runs out of fuel, your car part may need to be repaired, your car gets damaged as you go on. Your character may need to hide from shelter, he may need to eat, he has health, he has stamina from running from zombies. It just seems like it's going to be extreme, you know, realism for a post-apocalyptic zombie world. I say that kind of weird. Yeah, I know. But it has my interest because I am a huge fan of zombie games. The only zombie game that pissed me the hell off and kind of turned me off, well, their games, is Deep Silver's Dead Island. Oh my god, horrible. But I'm not even going to discuss that. But anyway, H1Z1, and the interesting thing about it, it's going to be free to play. So that right there is just definitely gonna, you know, hook a lot of people in. So I wonder how these guys are gonna make their money. Maybe through in-game purchases, like, you know, like say for, I guess, weaponry that you can probably buy, or maybe some maybe the model that DC Universe uses, where you can pay a monthly fee and you'll get like special items and privileges for, you know, versus the free users. That could be a thing of how the developers for H1Z1 is going to make their money. Now, H1Z1 is currently being developed for early access alpha release on Steam. So, god damn it. I mean, yes, Steam is free. You can actually just go on Steam and download your PC. But right now, like I said, for those who follow my channel, I have a Mac Retina, not a PC, and my space is very limited with a 512 solid state drive. Anyway, does H1Z1 looks like a game that interests you? I'm pretty sure you're all gonna try it out. It's free to play, so you can't lose out on you know, your interest there. At least give it a try. But I'm a zombie fan, so I'm definitely gonna mark this on my list of games to try out. Anyway, let me know how you feel about H1Z1. This is J Silver from SNNTEC. I'm out, y'all. Later.